energy for the collective. Energy for the collective. What's going on with the collective? What's going on around the collective? Ooh, okay. Collective. Self-centered. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you. And you are not the center of everyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. Oh. Some of you guys could be very self-centered right now, or maybe somebody's being self-centered and they're not being giving. I don't know if this is your energy. I don't know. Give me what else comes out here. What else is going on with the collective? Alright, so somebody is being self-centered, but this is not one of those self-care, self-centered. This is the world does not revolve around you. Hold on. We also have here conqueror today. Not today. You are not a conqueror. You are not able to overcome anything life throws at you. You can't do this. Maybe you feel like you can't do it. Self-centered could be a mask for not being able to do something, or having some sort of impaired self-esteem where you feel like you can't conquer something. Give me more. Improvement. There's been no improvement to a situation. Somebody has become self-centered because somebody couldn't conquer something, because there was no improvement in the situation. There's always room for improvement, not for whoever this is. Somebody's so fixated on whatever it is that they do. There's no room to learn anything else, incorporate anything else into a schedule, let alone you. Take a moment to see what you can do better. Ooh, child. This might be your energy. Maybe this is, maybe you being self-centered or somebody self-centered, right? Maybe these are the details behind it. There's no improvement. They're unable to conquer certain things. Maybe there's a task they can't conquer. Maybe they can't conquer you. I don't know what this is. But we also have here, stand your ground. And I feel like you guys do. It's always been said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe and not be easily swayed by the beliefs and wishes of others. Alright? For some of you guys, somebody who's self-centered is trying to sway you into something. They want something to go their way. They want things to go their way. Some of you guys need to stand your ground and say no. Give me one more. I feel like this self-centered energy, stand your ground. Some of you guys have to focus on yourselves. I look at this card as twofold. Responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions. I feel like you guys are, or you have. This could have been your energy in the past. This conquer reversed, this improvement reversed. For some of you guys, you could have been way too self-centered. Now it looks like you're standing your ground. But I also feel like if you're standing your ground, it's with this understanding that this was something that was a weakness to me. I wasn't able to conquer something. There was no improvement for a while. I'm now standing my ground. I'm taking responsibility. And I feel like you guys want some changes to come. I'm taking responsibilities for my actions. Give me one more for the collective, please. One. Oops. Those almost all over the place. Give me one more for the collective, please. One more. Give me one more, please. Ooh. All right, I got one. Laughter. Somebody's not having a good time right now. I think it's very painful for somebody to have to face whatever this is. This could be you. Somebody could have been suffering from low self-esteem because they felt like they couldn't do nothing. Somebody's now empowered. All right, so we see empowered coming up. What else do we have at the bottom of the deck? Perspective. Somebody's perspective. Maybe it's been forced to change, right? Or somebody's still not getting something. But somebody's not laughing about something. They feel empowered now. And their perspective, I feel like, is changed. Somebody is sitting in regret. We have that over some situation. They have a regret about something that was done in life. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if this is you. Take what resonates. I feel like somebody's self-centered, but they're also taking responsibility for their actions, something that they've done. And, you know, these people are, whoever this is, this person's not laughing right now. This person could be in a lot of pain. They're sitting in regret. All right, so I'm going to leave that where it is because I don't want this to be long. Really? I forgot the texture of these cards. Some cards, like, some of them are very, I don't know, they slide. They real, like, I don't know, I can't say icy, that's the wrong word, icy. I don't know, they slippery, like, I don't know, hold up. I feel like alright, now. What's going on with the collective, or what is this about? What is this about? Check me out on Zen Romance Tarot. This is actually going on Zen Whisper. So check me out on Zen Romance Tarot. Relationship reads are out. Doing Gemini over there. Alright, and I said Gemini was going to be on that page this month anyway. Yep. See if you guys can get me in the algorithm, even though I'm being blocked. What's going on with the collective? Self-centered. What's this about? Ten of Cups. This is something where the happy family is no longer happy. Somebody could be having some issues in a family. There could have been a breakup or something like that. Somebody could have left home because of arguments. In some cases, people had children leave, right? So it was a really uncomfortable situation. All right, whatever this self-centeredness, somebody was so indulged in themselves. Somebody's going to get some justice in this situation where they're going to be able to conquer something. Now, you could be a Libra. For some of you guys, you could be a Libra with the justice. There's something where you guys are going to find balance in a situation where there was no improvement before at some point. I feel like the improvements are coming in. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces here. All right, there's some unhappiness. Somebody could be arguing with a Pisces energy. Ten of Cups reverse Pisces. You're going to get some justice. Excuse me. All right, we also have here Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be having some sort of a new offer come in. It could be something with a new job. Somebody could have offered you something with a raise. Maybe these are the measures you're taking to move on from a situation. Somebody could have moved out. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You guys are standing your ground here. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody went and got a new job or something like that. I don't know if it's because you don't have access to the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could have left you out of a will, or there's some argument here over a will. There could be a will dispute. There also could be something that you guys are fighting up against. This could be somebody in a family, right? They may have certain beliefs about money. All right. Somebody feels like you guys are not mature. It says responsibility is upright, but for some reason, your Ten of Pentacles is not being released. Give me one more so I understand, because there's some sort of a new job or a raise or something that's offered to somebody, but the Ten of Pentacles comes up reversed. I don't know if this person is getting a job because they don't have access to the Ten of Pentacles. Death comes up reversed. So the reason why they're trying to do that is to avoid some sort of a disaster. I feel like somebody's having some financial issues at the moment. I feel like somebody does not have access to their money, therefore they have to go work. This is a page. This is like a new job, a new offer. Somebody's going to get some justice about something having to do with an inheritance, and death comes out reverse. Somebody is trying to avoid a disaster. Give me more. What is this about? I got one. All right. The Two of Wands. For somebody had to make some sort of a decision. They made a decision to do something, and they're now waiting for the results of some decision that they made. I'm waiting for the results. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys could have worked with an Aries. Emperor energy. This person could be in leadership, or this could be somebody's father here, which makes some sense because we do have the Ten of Cups that comes up reversed here. This is a broken family. The father could have left the house. All right, there could have been an argument between an Aries and a Libra. Or there's going to be some justice for a father figure. There's a father figure out there that, I don't know, something happened with the family here. There's something with a broken family. Somebody was being self-centered. It could have been this emperor. Whatever action was taken with this self-centeredness, it broke up a family unit. Somebody's getting justice. Clarify justice, please. And the Page of Pentacles. What is this justice? I'm curious. All right, we got a flipper. What is this? The Queen of Swords. Somebody may have lied about something, or because Queen of Swords is somebody who's honest. They're going to tell the truth about a situation. Queen of Swords reverse is somebody who's going to lie about a situation, manipulate a situation. They're not going to be forthright. They're not going to be honest. They're insecure. But one of the biggest things is they lie. Somebody could have lied to a father figure. It could have been a Queen of Swords. She lied about something. What did she lie about? What is the justice about? About the Seven of Pentacles, something that she did for work or something that she was waiting for. She lied about an investment that she made. She probably lied and said something was her work and it was not. All right. What is this? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody lied about their work. I invested something. I did the work. I'm waiting for a return on my investment. This person lied about some work that they did. It wasn't their work. All right. This person, I feel like, has been made aware that there's no need for them to wait for anything because they're not getting anything. That's why we have this Ten of Pentacles that comes up reversed here. It was the Queen of Swords, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini person that could have lied about this. Somebody says something was their work. The Seven of Pentacles, it could have been a Taurus that lied and said that somebody's work was theirs and it is not, right? We also have here the World card. This person could be online. Somebody could be looking at something online. Somebody could have tried to do something online. Somebody, there's something with traveling here. This could be somebody that travels. Maybe they travel internationally, or they have something where they take plenty of flights. Somebody could be a performer. Somebody might be waiting for something from immigration. What are they waiting for from immigration? What is this immigration? The world. Somebody's a world traveler. Somebody's a performer. Whatever it is you do. Alright? Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I see Taurus energy that shows up here. We have Aries that shows up. We have, who did I say? Pisces that shows up. Give me more, please. What else is going on? Tell me, what is this? What's this with immigration, the world, and the Seven of Pentacles? There's somebody somebody's looking at you guys. I don't know if this is immigration looking at you. They're looking at some investment that you made. You could be somebody's mother here with the Queen of Cups. All right? They're looking at your support. Some of you guys, I don't know if you wrote on your paperwork that somebody's your circle of support. It says something about somebody's mother or somebody's very nurturing is a circle of support. This might be about a mother. Somebody's mother is waiting for a return on their investment. Somebody could be waiting. All right, we got a Queen of Cups and an Emperor here. Somebody could be in leadership, but also Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm waiting for a return. You could have somebody waiting for some kind of money. It could be a mother figure. I'm waiting for money. Or somebody could be traveling to see their mother, but somebody's waiting on immigration papers or something like that. All right, Magician. Somebody's mother could be a Virgo, or somebody's reaching out to people. I'm reaching out to contacts to see about this travel. Somebody's reaching out to a Virgo. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio reaching out to a Virgo for some assistance. Or this Queen of Cups could be a mother figure, magician, somebody who's connected. What does this reaching out to contacts and using creativity, what does that have to do with the world? What does that have to do with anything? Tell me what's going on here. Seven of Cups, about some choices. What are my choices? I'm looking for somebody to give me information on choices about travel and immigration. I feel like somebody's seeking some sort of counsel. I want to make sure I make the right decision or something like that. This could be a Virgo looking at their options or whatever's available to them with this world. They could simply be looking online too. It doesn't have to be immigration or anything like that. That could be one of the scenarios, but they could simply be online trying to figure out how to give birth to an intelligent answer to something, like a choice. What is this and what is that? Four of Pentacles. Oh, this is about money. All right, somebody's greedy. Somebody's holding on too tightly to money. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio who could be holding on too tightly to money. For some of you, this is a Scorpio energy who could be holding on too tightly. For some of you, you have a Virgo holding on to Scorpio's money way too tightly. Four of Pentacles, they're greedy. This talks about somebody trying to do something. If we go back to the World card, somebody may have taken somebody's money online, or they did something to embezzle money online, skim off the top. It does say with this World card that some of you guys are actually performers. Somebody could have stole your money off the top online. That's a cyber crime. Four of Pentacles in a World card, that could represent some sort of a cyber crime. There was a there was a Virgo behind this. And with the Five of Swords, confirmation, Seven of Cups, they stole something. Somebody took something from you guys. There's some sort of betrayal here. Somebody tried to take something that were bullying you. For some of you guys, they tried to bully you offline. All right, and they used their connects to do it. And the connects gave them their choices. And they said, this is how we're going to steal it. They did it online. Okay. So you do know the fatties know about this, right? Yeah, they know. But these are also, some of these people are narcissists, so they're never going to admit, you know. But they will. You ain't got to admit nothing. The handcuffs will. So we have the Ten of Wands. Somebody's burdens are going to be lifted. I believe this is you, collective. All right, with the Ten of Pentacles, you guys are going to find out something about a death and something about an inheritance or some sort of a payout. You're going to find out about this. It's a responsibility here, maybe for somebody to tell you something or hand something over to you. The word maturity is here, so I don't know if they held this back from you, right? Ten of Wands, there's some burdens that are going to be lifted from somebody. For some of you guys, you could actually be dealing with a Leo here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody's going to lift some sort of a burden off you. All right, we have a Virgo, we have a Sagittarius, we have a Scorpio. All right, the Scorpio energy of death is somebody who wants to do, they want to lift the burden so they can avoid a disaster. with this death card coming out reverse. For somebody, they may have a conversation that they want to have with a Scorpio, conversation with a Sagittarius with a Virgo. I said, well, a conversation, that's what I mean. Give me more, please. What else do I need to know? Oh, all right. Two of Pentacles. Somebody wants to confess that they were juggling to something. All right. They didn't have many choices, so they decided to take advantage of something with this Two of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right. They might want to tell you that they stole something from you. They want to give you an explanation as to why. I don't know if y'all really want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Chariot. They're going to say, you know, they may have registered a car in your name. Somebody's going to tell you that, you know, I didn't have any money, or I couldn't get to work, or I had no control over something. Something may have happened with somebody's car. Whoever this person is with this Two of Pentacles, they could be down, bagged, they're immobile, can't move. Something may have happened to the car, right? Somebody could have been stopped for drunk driving. Somebody's car could have gone off the side of the road. Whatever, you know, whatever this is, right? They don't have any control over their lives. And they're going to try and explain something to you. Somebody could have committed insurance fraud too, to cause some sort of a death here. Ten of Wands. They're going to lift the burden. Somebody's going to confess something. There's a confession coming too. All right. With the Three of Pentacles, somebody's going to confess that there was some sort of group work collaboration. Could have been at somebody's job, right? Somebody did something, craftsmanship. They did this at your job, worked with people at your job, or collaborated with a group of people. They conferred about a plan. They talked about it. They planned it. They acted on it, right? Give me more. And it was because somebody feels like they didn't have any security. We also have here the Eight of Swords. Somebody's going to prison. You guys are going to get some sort of confession that somebody's going to prison. For some of you guys, this could be somebody that you guys broke up with. It could be a Gemini who's going to prison, all right, over some decision that they made with a Cancer, over the Two of Pentacles, how to come up off some money, how to get this Ten of Pentacles, which they failed to get. They're going to jail over something having to do with fraud in a car. Also something with an inheritance. There's something here where somebody is going to take some responsibility for attempting to off somebody here, right? The burden being lifted here is whoever this is, they're going to, whatever they're going to tell, it's going to have some impact on a family, or it's going to have some impact on an organization, whoever this person is. This Gemini who's going to talk, this Cancer who's going to talk, this Scorpio who they looks like who's going to talk or they blame. Five of Wands. These people are fighting now. These could be rivals in some sort of a business, a job, an industry. I told you it all goes back to work. There's some corruption at work. People are very competitive. They're there for a cash scramble. People are trying to survive. Look like the money drying up. The Empress, but you stay Empress, and these people are fighting over the Empress. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles energy. That's what the fight is about. Somebody's going to jail because they tried to take something. This could be somebody from your past, Six of Cups. Or, I don't know, for some of you guys, this could be a Scorpio that you guys are dealing with. The Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. This could be somebody that you guys broke up with. Some past person or something like that. These cards are way over here and you can't see them. Okay. Anything else? One more card before we go for the collective. The Moon. This secret is going to come out. Something is going to be revealed. Something that you guys didn't know before. It could be about a Pisces. We're going to leave it there. 5 to 18 minutes. Give me one more. Tell me, what's this secret? Tell me about this Lover's reverse. Now, somebody is sitting in regret. What do I need to know about this? What do I need to know about this? I don't trust you. There's no trust in some sort of connection here. There's no trust. More. What else? We also have here somebody's obsessed. You don't trust somebody, but they're obsessed. Or, I don't know, the person who's obsessed with you, you don't trust, or however it goes. Give me one more, please. Having it all. This person feels like I have nothing. Ooh, child. Give me one. I don't trust you. I'm obsessed. I ain't got nothing. This person sounds like they off to me, but give me more, please. Mind games. I'm not playing mind games with you. I feel like this is, I'm not playing mind games anymore. I feel like they did before at one point based off the energy. Picture perfect. I want things to look perfect. But somebody's crazy, right? So people want to, you know, the way that the public sees us or the way the neighbors see us, I want them to, like they don't hear you yelling at night. Child, stop, right? Creative sexual energy. Perfect picture. Creative sexual. Okay. We also have here pins and needles. I don't feel like I'm on, I don't want to feel like I'm on pins and needles. I want to have creative. Somebody might even feel like they are on pins and needles when it comes to sex too. They want something to look picture perfect. Something about being locked down, pins and needles. Clingy behavior. Somebody's holding on to you guys. I feel like it's because of the money. The one. Clingy behavior. They're trying to make you feel like you're the one, but I don't know. I just feel like somebody else has another motive here. They're in solitude. This is a lover. Somebody that you guys broke up with the whole truth. They still haven't told you guys the whole truth. So that could be why there's some walking away or separation or whatever this is. But I feel like people have gone to the ends of the earth to have some access to an empress who happens to be the Queen of Pentacles. There's something where this could be somebody from the past dying to hold on and bring them into the same cycle. And whoever this person is, you know, they're all living in regret and they want to bring you collective with them. So I wouldn't go back. They made their bed, let them lay in it, right? There's no security for this person, right? What happened? I don't know how they're going to come to you. It's your time. Because it is. I would not go back to this person who's going to try and some generational curses, right? I feel like you guys are going to break them here, but you want to be aware that that's what this is. These same devils coming around. It's a generational curse. You want happiness, all right? You don't want any delays. There are none. You guys are free to move forward, and there should not be any doubt, but second-guessing yourself only leads to more indecision. Don't second-guess yourself. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I love you. Bye.